So I'm asking you, Joan, before we started, we set the intention of our questions. And so we've just done a grounding and connecting exercise, protection, shielding. And so now I'd like to ask if I may speak with either yourself or somebody from your guide team, whoever's ready to come and step through and assist us with these questions.
This is Charina.
Sharina.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Very good.
Thank you. So we thank you first off for coming. Is there any message that you'd like to give her before I start asking any questions? And greetings to you and to the entire gnome families.
Greetings to everyone.
Now, how is her connection? Do I need her to have a minute for you to connect better?
I'm trying to get into this.
Okay. Go ahead and breathe in into the throat chakra. Take a breath in. Hold for 3. Release for 3. Allowing that connection to come in more clearly with Sharina. Trusting, sending love and light, feeling peace and calm. And just go ahead and let me know when it's better. I'm getting a lot of coughing energy. Can you take a look and see if she's got something blocking her throat chakra before we go further?
She has a block on her throat chakra.
She has a block. What is this block from?
This is from the past life.
A past life? Is she ready to clear this block at this time?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to trace back and see what this past life is?
This is from the family that they don't want her to.
The family doesn't want
her to ascend.
They don't want her to ascend? Is it this family from this life or a past life?
From the past life.
Was she going through a similar experience?
Yes.
Okay. What year was that?
13th century.
13th century. Thank you.
They don't want her to speak.
Okay. Does she have a cord that's connected to her throat?
No, they just put something in there.
Okay. Is there black magic?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know how to work with black magic, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in my white magic team. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at what this spell is. And we're going to disassemble it so that she can clear her throat chakra.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to that spell and incantation. I'm bringing in the violet flame. And I'm going to work with the dragons to use their violet flame and the white flame. And how is the reversal of this medicine looking?
It's really good.
Wonderful. I feel my team working around the fire.
Yes, it's burning the fire to dissolving this.
And how is the reversal of that magic at this time?
It feels good now.
Feels good. Go ahead and take a nice breath. And I'd like her to just kind of ha it out, just so she can feel what it feels like to have that throat opening now, opening and clear. Beautiful. And now I'm going to ask the elementals, we're going to go ahead and bring in some beautiful healing balm from the plants. And as gnomes, I ask for your beautiful assistance in magic in working the plant magic to coat and soothe her throat. Sending that healing energy in now as we send it and fill it back up with beautiful light now that the dark has been released from that past life. And do I need to send healing to that family that put the dark magic on her?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and send in light to them. What color ray shall we use?
Oh, good. Just the purple.
Yep. Bringing in the purple ray. Bringing that in now. Streaming that into the hearts of each of them. Because a lot of time their fear in that time frame in the 13th century encompasses their lack of understanding And so we're just going to send in the purple ray into their hearts, into their souls, into their auric fields. And then we're going to fill that up with love.
Yeah.
And how does that look now?
They're much more happy.
Wonderful.
They're happy, and thank you for
Thank you.
thanking me.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome. So now that her throat chakra is open, Sharina, what else did you want to tell us at this time?
You guys are doing a very good job. You're part of healing. You're listening to your guidance. You know, all of you in this uh, three of you, Suzanne, Joan, you are in the part of soul family. You are supporting each other in this energy, which is why I'm so very happy that you guys see each other and love each other within you, expressing all this, the talents you guys in this to the world.
So I got
I
that
know.
we're supporting each other, this energy, and that you see the love that we have for each other.
Yes, this is so beautiful. You guys radiating to the world, to around you. It's wonderful. You are healing people. Can't imagine. Imagine that around you, that those people around you are healing, especially in your joy and your love. So I like about you, Wendy. You you laugh. It's healing. Your laughter is healing. Hmm. Did you see? Did you see yourself how you heal people?
Yes. I know that whenever we're around, that there is a lot of laughter. I mean, Joan is just filled with laughter and joy. Her humor cracks all of us up, and our childlike fun. And people love that. I mean, they're attracted to that for sure. So thank you to our teams who help us, working with that joy and that love.
You have a lot of team. You have a lot of helps out there. You just want to
How
ask
many?
for them.
I feel like there's anybody who's out there. I just ask and they come. So that's awesome.
Yes. Yes. You just call and they're out there. Come right away. Just instant.
Yeah, not even a blink of an eye. They're so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same for Joan as well, right?
Yes, but she don't call that much.
Can we
You're
help her?
always there for her.
Can we help her call on them more frequently?
Yeah.
Thank you. Put that into her thought or her conscious thought to reach out, not only in prayer, but also, thinking about who in my team can help me with this, or just even asking whoever's available, come and help.
Well, because she wants to do it if she can do it herself, but try to help her and watch her what she was doing, and yeah, she's doing good, but it's more better if she connect more to to ask for help, and they can really help her. She knows that.
I
Every
think
time she asks, she comes. They're all coming. They're all around her. But sometimes she just ignores.
all right, Joan, no more ignoring your team. So I just recently found out that I'm a creator being, Tenyana Melamine. And I have under good advice from my own team, probably hers too, that she and Susan are both creator beings. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yes. Is it time for her to know her creator being's name as well?
Yes. She wants it.
And what is it?
The creator being Clarissa.
Clarissa.
Oh,
Is that where I heard Clarice when I was saying Clarice?
yes.
And then
That's
she said
Clarissa.
Clarissa.
Clarice.
Oh my God, is that hilarious? Because I wrote down question 17. Who is Clarice? I'm going to put it on screen. Who is Clarice or Clarissa? Because that name came up when I was saying, should we talk more about the gnome families and who are part of her gnome families? And then I got that information. So thank you. And so can you tell me more? What does
Because
Clarissa
they're
want?
all here right now.
Okay.
They're all here.
Are we all gnomes? Maybe we're creator gnome beings.
Well, the gnomes are here. The dragons
Oh,
here. The fairies
beautiful.
here.
The unicorns, probably the Sasquatch, the elves.
She called them this morning for session. So everyone
Wonderful.
is here.
So,
It's
Sharina, should I be speaking with Clarissa for the rest of these questions that I have, or not yet?
not yet.
Okay, that's fine. Well, beautiful. Well, we're soul family. Sister, shall I call you sister?
Yes.
Beautiful sister.
We are sisters.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited. This is my greatest joy. And what about Susan? Can we know her name yet, or do we have to work with her directly?
You have to work with her directly.
Okay. I know Pele, when we were working with Pele, my dragon, she said that she needed to do some internal search first. So maybe she and I have to do a session like this next.
Yes, she needs to do this too.
Beautiful. Thank you for that guidance. All right, Clarissa, I'm so excited. May I know, Sharina, what Clarissa's work in the galaxy is?
Pleiades. Cyrus.
Sirius or Cyrus?
Yeah.
Sirius.
Sirius.
Okay. And what about Tignana Melamine? Is it primarily Earth?
Tignana Melamine.
Me, that's my
from
higher.
Other galaxy. Of Pleiades.
From the Pleiades as well?
Yes. They're all learning from Cyrus. Sirius. I don't know how you pronounce this in this
Yes,
plane.
Sirius. Yeah, I think we call it Sirius here. But should it be Cyrus? Have we been saying it wrong all this time?
Well, it's all vibration.
Okay.
Cyrus. Yeah, they're all in Pleiades. In Sirius, they're all coming here to learn, to study, to create. You see, he's helping me to create. Just
Beautiful.
to create.
And so we're working with some of our other galactic friends, the Lyrans and the Arcturians as well.
Yes. The Arcturians.
Any others?
The elementals.
The elementals, yes, this I knew too. Or the nature being, as they like to call And Andromeda as well?
Yes. They're all here. Taigeta.
What was that?
Taigeta.
Taygeta?
Yes.
Is that
You
another
want a
star
calendar?
system?
Yes.
And what about Orion? Are we working with Orion as well? I know that energy is, I feel like it's kind of like 50-50 or something.
Yes. He used to be in Orion. He used to be out there too. Like, there's war that before. So now there's some bad beings and good beings, but you are one of the good beings that survived.
Good.
That because that some some other portals there, and I was one of the protector to these portals in Orion, and you are one of the two.
So we're still protecting our portals, our stargates.
Yes, the Stargates. You guys are work together, the spirit world.
Yes, she sees us all the time. I rarely get to see us working, but those dreams are starting to be more clear.
Yes.
So we were trying to find out, there's a lot of energy we were moving on the 5th of March. So that was yesterday. And you know, I know there's no time, but in that time of yesterday on this linear, what was that
Yes.
energy we were moving?
It's all the old energies. The old ones and the new ones are coming. So we need
Oh,
to be like, all the old belief system,
I see.
so we
Because last
can
night, the yawning and
integrate
yawning and
that.
yawning. Yeah, yeah. So letting go of the old belief systems and bringing in new energy or preparing us for new energy.
Yeah. So we had to integrate that to ourselves. That's why you're kind of feeling all imbalance in your body. Sometimes you feel the headache and some pressures on your different parts of your body. So those are the that is stuck in your body that need to release. It's all the releasing all the old,
I see.
so you can uh, hold the energy. The news coming. There's more coming. So
Yeah,
you need to prepare your your body, your body system that you can hold the light, this energy, or else you're gonna be get more. If you can't hold that energy, you're gonna be like paralyzed in there. So everyone's are aware on that, and they're releasing it, and just sit and let go, and let the new your energy in to integrate that to yourself.
I see. Now, I'm currently seeing like a blue kind of a shimmery aura around her. I don't know if my eyes are just, am I seeing that or am I imagining that just because I'm looking at the camera?
Oh, this is the Andara,
It's the
which she's
Andara.
holding.
Oh, she wants to make herself known. I know I was going to ask her some questions later, but does she want to wait or does she want me to acknowledge her now?
You can ask questions.
Okay. So I know that she just got the blue Andara, and I wanted to find out. She also got 3 others, or 4 altogether. And I actually was getting that the blue Andara was going to hold the element of air and dreams and wishes. But can you tell me, what does the Andara want her to know, the blue Andara?
The blue one helps her to open all the gifts. You can have these beings around you that helps you to accelerate on your gift. She can ask. That's why they show up to her dreams. But those different ones that she got, those are to also a healing modalities, and the other ones are to ground herself to connect to the earth. Just holding it is the energy because it has the energy from the Lemuria.
Is that what the elder is doing?
Yes, the elders are grounding her to connect to Mother Gaia,
Okay.
to ground her more. Because especially her Kundalini is trying to rise up. This is you need to be more grounded. And I know
Uh,
that your Kundalini is trying to rise up to all the way. There's this Kundalini life force in your in your back is trying to rise up all the way to your chakras, all the way to your spine, to your to all the way to your crown, and see the possibilities. And that's the power. That's the power. That's the power you are. That you can see yourself as a goddess. Then you can do your more work better to heal more. That you can see your right away instant. See healing more.
that's
Yes.
so awesome. And what about the red one? Is that for grounding too, or is that to evoke passion and fire?
Yes, there's a passion and fire. Exactly. And also those are the red one are good for all the lower chakra to help you to get you energized.
Oh, I probably need that one then too.
Yes.
I only got the green, like a till one. Two of them. They're not here yet, but they're coming from Mount Shasta.
Yes.
What are
Those
they going to
are
help?
that's helping you to your energy field around you for your it's like it's like a battery.
Ah, should we carry these
Like
with us like during the day, like put them in our purse or our pocket and just keep them with us all the time?
yes, you have to carry it with you. That's why she got it a little one so she can carry it in her pocket.
Yep, I did the same. I did the same. But I already have so many crystals around me. All of us do.
Yes, because the crystals are good too, but there's a this stone is the connections, and because they are like the connections, the vibrations of from the Muria
Oh,
are infused on this.
and that's because we were Lemurian priestesses, correct?
Yes, you guys are
Mm.
carrying this before when you are in Lemuria, exchanging it like barters.
Oh, like a barter system?
like a barter system. Like changing
Cool.
it to like portrait. If you want to portrait, then you exchange it with this stones that you made, designs.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so good to know. And so what is her green Andara helping? Is that with healing?
This is for healing, yes. This is healing anything that you want
Is
that to.
I've noticed the last couple times I've worked with people that like the information like comes in my mind. Like, is that because my telepathic ability is like hitting its peak, or where am I at with my telepathic ability?
Oh, you're like so connected. Every time you are you are instantly like connected to your telepathic communication to other
Wow.
families to them. That's beautiful that you are listen to your your intuition, your connection.
Took me a while, but I'm here.
If your heart is so pure, it's open. So sometimes you are just wondering why, what is that true? Is that true? It is true.
Wow.
It is. It's just how just like putting in your mind they are connected to you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
You
thank
always have that joy. You know, remember you always have that joy in you. Once you have that joy and love, that excitement, and that you are connecting to
Oh, wow. Is that what I'm feeling in my back now? The back of my heart chakra going, yes.
them. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Blue Andara crystal. Do you have a name?
Uh, you need to give me
She
the
needs,
name.
she needs to work with you. Okay. And should she name her other crystals? Her Andara crystals?
She didn't name them yet.
But she should?
Hmm.
Or just the blue?
Yes. Yes, you can name them.
But start with the blue?
Or let's see what the name. We'll ask them. What's their name?
Yeah, ask them. Maybe they have a preference. Let's start with the elder for the grounding.
Raven.
Raven?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the red?
Clara.
Clara. And the green?
Jeannie.
Jenny or Jeannie?
Jeannie. Jeannie.
Jean- And now for yourself, she probably has a name for you already in her mind.
It's not coming out. You don't want
Okay, so that'll be her work as creator being.
to.
Well, beautiful. And thank you to the rest of the stones, the crystals, for telling us their connection and what they're going to assist her with. And I'm excited for my stones to arrive. And I guess I need to order a few more.
Yeah.
I had questions about ships. Is this something that you can help me with, or do I need to come to another being to ask about the ships and our dreams?
I can tell you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so last night while I was doing all that clearing, so for me, I end up doing a lot of yawning. And gosh, I sure would ask my team to make it maybe less physical in my being. I can recognize the yawns without it having to be like, Maybe if I see I'm doing a lot of yawning, I can go do the Athena cry. Okay, so for the two ships, last night while we were traveling on the way home, after we had been out with our friends for dinner, I saw a ship light up in the sky like a sparkler. It just went flash like that. And then a little later, maybe about 10 minutes later, then I saw another one. And it wasn't quite flash, but I could see the light of it in the sky. And I said to my husband, the first time I said, I just saw a ship. And then the second time I said, I just saw another ship. So what I'm wondering is who wanted to make themselves known. And then he asked the question, well, what do they need lights for? And I said, well, there's lots of ships in the sky. They need to see where they are so they don't bump into each other, just like we're cars in the night. You need headlights so that you know where there's another vehicle. So, but maybe you can elaborate on that for me.
Those are the Arcturians.
The Arcturians?
They're,
Both of them?
They're checking if you, they're checking if you can see them. They're checking how is your third eye doing.
Did I see them with my third eye?
Yes. You can see them. You see them. Right.
Because I had my eyes open. I wasn't meditating or anything. And I'm just like, oh, there they are right there. But that was my third eye and not my eyes.
Yes. You can see them
Oh.
physically on your third eye. Your eyes can only see in this 3D world. But your eyes, your third eye, sometimes it's open. And you are not aware of it that your third eye is open.
So is that why I'm seeing her aura with that blue aura right now? Is because my third eye, I'm seeing that with my third eye?
Yes.
So when we go back to look at well, I might still see it, but when we go back to like look at the video, it's not going to show like, oh, there's a light around you.
Yeah. It's because it depends on the people's third eye.
Okay.
Because this regular eyes, you only see what's in here around you. Once the person's open third eye, then you can see what's around her aura behind her.
Oh. So were both the ships Arcturian ships?
Yes.
And was one a personal vehicle? Because I said it's small. Like it's not like a ship carrying a lot of people. It looked like it was just like one being.
No. There's more beings there.
More beings. I just couldn't tell because of the distance based off of being on Earth and looking to the sky.
They'll just check in on you. Oh, how is you can see them, that you believe on it, but then sometimes you don't.
Yeah, that time I did. And the other night I was looking, I don't know, like the Venus star or something. And all of a sudden I saw a red light around it. And I was like, oh, wow, like somebody's out there giving me a message. Either that or I just was like supposed to start to recognize that I can start to see in the night sky more of my connections.
Yeah. Mostly, if you are stargazing and looking in the sky and you had those intentions, you're connecting with them, they sometimes show themselves. And then because your eyes is seeing those stars irregularly, but then there's a blink on an eye that shows the different colors.
Yes. Yes.
Spark like that, then that's them connecting to you.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So then that dream that I saw last night with walking, with holding all these like contracts, and I had a stack of them and they were like stapled. And when I went to go set them down, there was already a stack, but they were like spread out, like you could see the names. But I don't know why I don't like look to read the names. I don't know why I'm not doing that. But then I walked over to the room and I saw a lot of people sitting in this room. And then I was sitting like separate from them, but they were in the room. And I had a blanket wrapped around me like I was cold. Was that my cloaking blanket? Maybe that was my cloaking blanket. So they weren't supposed to know I'm there.
Mm-hmm. Your cloaking blanket is always around.
What was I
Yeah,
looking at? Because I remember walking this child up the stairs and saying, "You're going to be okay." And then I left. And then I never opened the door to see where that child went, but it seemed like it was a little child. But I don't know if it was a child. It could have been an alien or an ET or a Pleiadian. I don't know. I don't know.
your
Maybe I was on a
child.
rescue. It seemed like a child in my dream, like a small child. And I walked them up the stairs, like a small hallway. And at the top of the stairs, there was a door. And then I turned around to go back down and I said, "You're going to be okay. Just stand here and wait," or something. And then I think that's about the time I woke up from my dream. So I don't know what I was doing and what were these contracts and what was this room and why was I cloaking?
Those contracts are already passed. Those contracts is already you cut those
Those are mine.
contracts with you. So now you're free.
So I don't
You
have any
leave
more
those
contracts.
contracts. Yes. You think you have more?
No, I don't, but I was just asking. So then I finished all my contracts
Yes.
for this life.
Those are all the contracts. It's showing you all the contracts that's all done. Now you just have to be free.
Oh, wow.
So that's
How
why
is
you
Joan?
have
Oh,
this babies you're carrying. Then you said it's so okay. You are safe for what you were doing in here,
wow.
what you are creating in here. There's all the contracts are all done. Actually, it's already all done. We just have we just come you just come here and play the roles and experience that all the consequence, this feeling of despair, this feeling of how to be all those negativity, how you overcome those. You just want to experience those, and of course you want to experience the beautiful thing to share your gift to people.
Ah, wow, that's beautiful. And how about Joan? How's she doing with her stack of contracts?
She believes it's real, but
Is she done?
she's accepting it. She's done. That's why she find out that she's all these contracts are done. You just guys come in here and play the role to show to that some people are not understanding about what they're doing out here. So you guys kind of be like showing them how to do it, because you experience to be like lonely. What then you kind of shift yourself to being happy. So those are things are you guys want to experience. See, the
Wow.
the experience you want to experience how to be hurt with someone and they hurt you, and then how you overcome those. You're overcoming it You know, it's all the oneness. It's all there's no hurting. It's not actually hurting. It's just because you want to experience it that had to be hurt because you are a sacred being. We are all sacred. We don't feel that those in the spirit world
I see.
because
So we're
you
really
are
not
all happy.
the duality of, which is why I guess we're always getting the guidance to feel like when you're feeling sad, really feel sad. And when you're feeling happy, really feel happy.
Yeah.
You know, and when you're feeling hurt, to feel that hurt. And if you're feeling physical pain, to feel the physical pain, because just like you were saying, when you're not in a physical form, in a body, you can't feel it.
Yes.
You just
You
know
want to
about it.
experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's beautiful. So I know you touched on a little bit the Kundalini experience. And you were saying that she needs to be more grounded to experience the Kundalini experience. And now I also was feeling like the snakes kind of crawling in your back and the pain in my back. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And I thought, okay, let me like focus on what this is and like release it. And of course, because I've had entities before, I'm like, is this an entity? So I wasn't sure. And I'm like, I don't think it's an entity. I just wasn't sure. So, and I know I've had, and she has as well, the full Kundalini awakening, but now we're like experiencing it at a more in-depth level to like you
Mhm.
said, really feel it.
Yes, isn't it
So,
beautiful?
yeah, right. So the experience that I had, I don't know, last week, I think it was last week, with like I could feel the energy like a snake weaving up my spine and down my spine. Was that the Kundalini energy?
Yes. That's your Kundalini is trying to rise up to
Okay.
go. Your life force, your energy that goes into your spine all the way to the throat, going to your mind. That all they're gonna be. It's a healing energy.
Oh, so where is my Kundalini at? If you go up and down my spine, where does it stop? Is it at the high heart or is it at the throat?
That's in your back of the spine.
It's
It's in
still in my back?
yes. You still need to work on breathing.
Breathing.
You need to work on her breathing too. It's you
So
need to
I started, I was taught the Buddha breath. And I thought the other night, I started working with it a little bit, not a lot, not even, I don't even think 5 minutes. But and then I thought, I think I should be doing this Buddha breath to help with my Kundalini.
mhm.
Is there a
Yes,
different
and
breath?
also it's you have to move your body to kind of help them to move. Oh, it's the Buddha breath is it's a little bit uh, dangerous sometimes, but you need to move your body, the energy to all the way. It's good when you have the knowledge how to do that with the breath because it's like a fire that goes in there.
Yeah. So
So
then,
this sometimes it's go shoot out all the way to your brain, to your crown, and then that's how you experience it. It's physically, but you need doing this guidance. That's what they said, guidance.
guidance. Okay.
But if you can
So,
help, you can handle it in yourself, or else some people get paralyzed on doing this
yeah,
just
no,
by
we're not
yourself.
interested. We're not interested in being paralyzed. So there's also the dragon, the fire breath, the where it's almost like hyperventilating, breathing like that, the fire breath.
Yes.
I don't like that. It gives me a headache. So is there maybe there's a YouTube video on like Kundalini breathing that would be more focused breathing as we're through. And then I also noticed that she and I talk about that when we notice the Kundalini, like we want to move, like we want to like move our bodies. And I know my eyes are closed and she can't see me, but I'm kind of wiggling my arms up and down and, you know, and moving my back side to side. So, so maybe that's all part of it. Maybe there's like a dance. Maybe we should be doing like a dance, like moving and breathing at the same time, focusing that energy.
The belly dance.
The belly dance. Okay.
And the yoga. If you want to do yoga dance. Or anything that you can just move your energy.
Yeah. And you know what? The belly dance, I think I said something. I actually put that in a text message when we were talking about the Kundalini. I was like, yeah, we need to do belly dancing. Yes. And then I had it in my mind, like the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, probably, that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to start taking a break from my work, my day work, my 3D job, and stepping away to like do belly dancing during the day. Yes, like in the middle of the day. So to move that energy. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for that guidance. All right. I'm moving on with my, anything else you want to tell us about, like when we do have that Kundalini up, does it come out the top of our crown or does it come out the third eye? Where are we focusing that energy? What's the purpose of us moving this Kundalini?
You breathe into your third eye, going to your crown.
Breathing through the third eye.
Focus. Yes. Focus on your heart, and also to your third eye. So you breathe in that crystal white light to going all the way to your spine and shoot it out to your crown.
Okay.
All the way to you breathe it in to your third eye. You look into your third eye and you breathe in that golden white light energy going to your spine and squish your butt on the bottom and then squish that and then you breathe in all the way to your root chakra, the start chakra, and then release going all the way up to the spine, all the way to your chakras going up all the way to the crown and shoot that into the cosmos. So you can experience. So you just have to practice that. And once that Kundalini rise up, and that Kundalini, the force, that goddess, that Shakti within you will rise up and wake up to meet Shiva, to meet your third eye, the the masculine energy. So, well, explore it to the cosmos so that you can see the possibilities, and then you can see the lotus flower in your third eye.
So then that's going to allow us to experience the cosmos and close our eyes and just be able to astral travel, just like while we're sitting here talking, we can just close our eyes and see.
Yes, you can see that. You can experience it physically in your body. That's energy is going to be moving up all the way to your spine. And that's going to be a lot of breathing to do.
Okay.
So that's what you want to experience and working on. And she wants to align all this chakra for her to see us. She wants us to see the galactic, the elementals. That's what she was working on her, to align her chakras so she can, she actually need to go to Mount Shasta to meet the masters.
Oh, is that why she needs to go to Mount Shasta?
Yes, they're preparing her for her energies, her alignment to match their vibrations as you can see them.
Is that why the three of us are going back again and there's just a small group going with us?
Yes, you guys gonna be there again and experience that, and if all your chakras and align with their vibration, then we are gonna be happy to see. You're gonna be seeing us, meeting us
So that does
personally.
that mean that we may have the opportunity to actually be invited into Telos, into the mountain?
Yes, you guys are all coming there if you guys want to.
Wow. And what location specifically should we be at? Because I had Black Butte, but I don't know, maybe it's Pluto's cave where we get invited into the mountain. Because I saw that dream. I saw the dream with the
It's
portal
near
on the
there.
mountain.
Yes, it's near in Pluto's cave. You guys went there already. And the fairies out there. It's near over there, and there's a
So,
portal going to the Telos there.
so when we were walking around the top of the mountain, did we actually go into the mountain and we just didn't know?
Yeah, you are in the mountain, that we didn't go too far though. You're supposed to, when
We're supposed to
you guys
sit down.
went to, yeah, it was in the other side of it. If you guys went to the other side, but it's not ready yet because of the alignment. It's not.
I see. So when we come in September, is the alignment
Yes,
going to be ready then?
if you align yourself and being ready,
Okay. So then if we have our Kundalini open and activated, then that's when we're going to be aligned and ready?
yes.
Okay. So then we
With
all,
the intentions.
so all three of us need to work on our Kundalini.
Yes. And they will ask you about if you want to continue for the other missions. They tell her before already that you guys are going to meet the masters personally. She don't
Going,
understand that.
going to what?
You're going to meet the masters in the mountain.
Oh, so they're really going to like step out of the mountain, just like when I can't think of the guy's name, when he said he actually met Saint Germain and Lady Portia.
Yes, you have to see all the masters. Yeah, personally. They told
Okay.
her. They tell her that before she don't understand.
Now it makes
She
more
did not
sense.
understand. Now it's because she's going back there. That's why she's doing this. Is clearing all her chakras and aligning herself
And
so
how,
she can be in vibration.
how far away is she from that alignment? Like what percentage does she have left to go?
She needs more. She's on the almost 50.
50? And what percentage am I at?
You work in energy, so you are almost 52.
Almost at 50?
You're all the same.
We're all at 50%?
We're all the same. You are all going. Well, you work more in the energy, so that's why you get more.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that clarification. But what percentage do we need to be at to be in alignment to see the masters?
At least 80 and 90.
80 or 90?
Mhm.
And over this summer, what's our opportunity to get there?
It's a big opportunity.
Big opportunity to get there. All right, that's going to be our focus.
Yes.
Will
Just
it
being cold
help?
again.
will it help if we like meet like on a Zoom session and like practice belly dancing together? Because it'll be fun. Or is this individual? Each individual soul has to do their own work.
Well, if it's, more people, it's more fun, and because it's the energy it's going. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe
The energy, it's more fun and more energies and more and energies are coming,
oh,
and more
right.
excitement to the people. I mean, the beings who will be working around.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for that. So last night, Joan had this dream of stirring the fishes, stirring the water in the fishes, and then also drinking a glass. She had 3 fishes in her glass. What is the symbolism in that dream? What
It's
was she doing?
The water is healing. She's doing it. They're showing it to her how to do the energy, to how to send energy. They just showing it to her how to manipulate it. It's not kind of manipulate. It's that word. It's they're showing her how to control the energy like this, to send energies, to healing energies to anyone,
Oh,
to steer that. Then it creates the vibration and helps for them, whatever your intentions is,
I
and you
think I,
can send it to the land or to the mountains you are healing. So
okay.
you kind of grabbing, have to call on this it, the white light energy,
Yes.
or the purple light energy that goes in like that, and wrapping it, make it faster, and then you kind of steer it like this, and
Oh,
then you send it to where your intentions is. So they showing it to her how to
I
heal,
understand.
like what
Mhm.
she's doing. Yes.
I understand. I think I do that already when I'm doing my healing with, I just already know how to do it and I just do it. So, but I
Hmm.
recognize when she's doing the hand movements and I don't think I bring it to that speed, but I, I don't think that when I'm sending it to person, I think it would be too strong if I brought that speed. I think it'll knock
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah, you can use your hand or your wand if you have the wand.
Yep, we both do. We both do. Um, Beautiful. Thank you for that. And so, and then I had what's our guidance for Kundalini, but you gave us that guidance. And so she had an experience in 2010. She had a spaceship following her and she saw it. And then she'd drive
Yes.
faster and it would drive faster and she would drive slower and it would drive slower.
Yes.
Was that helpful? Was that trying to help her connect or was that nefarious?
They're just showing that to her, that they're her to be aware that they're here. They're just kind of, tell her that we're
We're
here.
here.
The
Yes.
galactic are here, and so she kind of have to think about it and remember what they tell her before. So it's just a glimpse to, you know just to remember.
Yeah, I think I had my first ship experience that I remember at 17 when I was in South Dakota. And I
Yes.
was looking out the window for a long time going, did I see that? did I see that? I'm like, I know I saw that.
Because once you are on that questioning stage, and then you kind of research about it,
Yeah.
and there's somewhere out there.
Well, there's no more questioning. We for sure know.
Yes, that was
Finally.
finally. Yeah. Before it was just questioning, but of course the energy changed. So.
Right. And then I take it that was the same thing in 2012, another reminder for her to question.
Yes, it's all the reminders that, just falling asleep here in this planet is hard to wake up.
Okay. That makes sense. So, thank you. And she was saying that she could see them, but not hear them. Is that because her ear chakras were not open yet?
Yes, before it's just they're helping her now to clear
Okay.
or the hearing in her left
And how
and right.
how are our ear chakras at this point for the three of us? Because we're working so closely together, Joan, Susan, and I.
Yes. They're you guys are activated. They're working on her.
Working on
And
still.
Susan
Wait,
also is activated.
Susan is activated?
Yes, yours is activated. Then Joan, they're working on her hearing.
Okay. How much left for her?
She has more of that in her. She has more on her brain too.
So grounding with the Andara stone, that will help.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
how
also
close are we? Oh, you said we're at 50% alignment right now? Or that's
50%, yes.
what other chakra? Is there a specific chakra that any of us need to focus on specifically to get that alignment?
It's keep changing on your
Mind you?
chakras. It's changing the sometimes you work on one on chakras and then it's coming out on the other, all these past life coming. But
Right.
if you raise your vibrations and all those past lives is not gonna come through.
Okay. So did I clear that shaman life when I had that heart roll?
Your heart is open. It's clear.
It's clear. I think the last one I did was the shaman because I knew that I needed to work with the shaman just to relearn some of my old energy, my Celtic energy. And when I watched a video from this lady, all it was is just like an introduction to her about who she was. And when I was watching it, my heart was like, bloop, bloop, bloop. It was like it felt like it flipped over. And of course, I recognized it as I'm moving energy. But I was like, was I clearing energy or that was just my recognition of my life as a shaman?
It's clearing.
It was clearing. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think that was the last that I had to clear, right? That was it.
Yeah.
And that was probably why I finished my contract because I cleared out the end of the shaman. And then that was the last contract. And then I told my youthful self, my child self, okay, oh, this is crazy fun. So, so why am I working with Cheryl Lunar Wind for this trip to Mount Shasta? Is it out of convenience or she's part of the family and we have to help each other?
It's a part of the family. It's part of the family, help each other because she was stationed there to kind of help for us to be going out because
Oh, wow.
stations, one of these families, soul families, she called. They're all in stations in different world that we can call on them. There's just the connection of these energies. It's like I said, it's like a battery connecting to like a recharge.
Gotcha. Is that why we're also being asked when I keep getting these messages with the image? It's like a picture blinks on and then blinks out
Mm-hmm.
of Mount Shasta. And then this morning I just got Mount Sinai just telepathically. And then I don't know, whatever the mountain is Mount Rainier, and I couldn't think of it earlier, in Washington. That one wasn't an image, but that's a telepathic one that it's like, oh yeah, I need to go there. And then Devil's Tower sent me their image twice. 10 Peaks in Alberta, Canada. And then the Matterhorn in the Swiss Alps. That one just came to me. And then before I got that channel that was in England that said, I need help with the energy and with the clearing. And that was working with the nature beings. But then during channeling with Hukalo, it came up that I was seeing those mountains because there's galactic families or galactic energy there that need my light. They need my light. And so this morning I focused on sending my light, and I could feel the energy move.
Mm-hmm.
But am I supposed to be working with all the mountains? And I didn't know it. Or now that they're like, oh, hey, now that you don't have contracts, come work with us.
Well, because you're having fun of it. They like to call you if one's, one of the other mountains are, oh, yes, her energy is so good. And then they connect to the other mountains and, show yourself to Wendy so she can help you. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
that makes total sense. It's word of mouth. The mountains are talking to each other.
Yes.
And how is Joan doing? Is she still good?
Yes, it's just the earring is, she just
Okay.
needs to put it on.
Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. So the land knows that it can send me a picture. Can my guides that I'm working with start showing me pictures and movies of them too, so I can start to know who's I'm working with?
Yes.
So far, I've only gotten Sandalphon.
Sandalphon. They can help you if you ask.
Who should I ask specifically to help me with seeing those images of the angels and my guides that I'm working with, and the galactics? Of course, I'd like to see the galactics too, my galactic families. Yep, I see her energy around you, and I say her, but we'll see how you name her or him. So I was just looking for who the guide is that I should ask help with, so that I can see both the movies with astral travel and then also start seeing images of these guides, so that and maybe like, how when you look like in a photo and it's like the name under, like how when you see us in Zoom, our name shows up underneath it, Wendy Napolitano. So maybe their name can show up just so I can be clear who I'm working with. I know they're laughing because they're like, you already know who we are.
Yeah. So you know already. You know who is going to be helping you. It's Tanyana Melanin.
Yeah.
Melanin.
Yep. Tanyana Melamine. Yep. Tanyana Melamine.
Oh, the elementals, they can help you too. They can bring that images to you. Sandalphon is good at that.
Okay. I will work with Sandalphon. He told me to work with him more, so, or her. Is it the feminine energy of Sandalphon? I got the picture of a masculine energy.
Mm-hmm. Masculine, feminine.
Yeah, that's how he showed up to me. Okay.
That's how we know. Human knows about it. It's up.
Oh. So then I was going to also ask, what is our percentage of white magic? Where are we at now?
Your white magic is more 70%.
What percent?
70.
70?
Yes.
And what about Joan? Where's she at with her white magic?
So she's on 60.
And where's Susan at with hers?
72.
Okay. And so I think mine has been getting higher because I've been working with Merlin and elemental magic.
Yeah.
So focusing more on the energy and bringing that in.
Yes.
Is there anything else we should do to bring it higher is it just purifying ourselves more, working with the Kundalini more that helps our white magic go higher?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're really tied in hand, aren't they?
No, you have your beings around you that kind of help a lot on your magic.
Okay. And so
these elementals are around you too. Your Elvin is
my
helping you your magic.
Oh, I always forget about my Elvin. Why? Okay. I will connect more with my Elvin aspect. Oh, speaking of aspects, so we have the name fractal and we have the name aspect. And then last time we were channeled, we were told that it's like a drop of DNA from that being that's given to the body to help with the work.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Joan has at least 4 archangels DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Are there more?
There's more. It's not going to be known to her for now.
Not known now. And then for myself, I think I have at least 2, but I think maybe more. And I have, because I said I am Raphael and I meant to say Raziel and it just came right out. Like it was like, hey, in case you forgot about me.
Yes,
What other,
everyone
what
get
other,
their DNAs.
what other angelic aspects do I have of the archangels besides Raziel and Raphael?
If you get Sandalphon.
Sandalphon. Yeah, I wondered. I just had that hop in my mind right before you said it. Is Metatron part 2?
Metatron.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do I have that DNA too?
Is it ready for you? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You know, everyone has that 12 DNA.
Of Metatron?
Of the archangels.
Oh, of all of the archangels? So you have to be ready for the archangel that you're working with in order for it to start to present itself?
Yes.
Then I take it Ariel is next, or I'm already working with her.
Mm-hmm. You're working with her already. That's why they said you have to research it.
Okay.
You have to seek,
Yes.
and you will find out.
And that's why I was guided that I had to buy those archangel cards because I knew I needed to learn more of the archangels so that more of their DNA could be activated within me.
Mm-hmm. And
And
the
so now,
aspects are, you created it.
oh, wow. I created the
Your
archangels.
no, your
All of us
aspects
did,
are
right? As creator beings.
that creator beings that created your aspect.
Okay. Wow. That's deep. Deep Thoughts by Andara
Mm.
Crystals. That's fairy energy around me. I recognize it right away.
Mm.
More to think about, more to read. We've been reading about the gnomes, and our event is next weekend.
Beautiful.
So
They're gonna be happy.
yeah, I'm
They're
happy
gonna
too.
be there with you.
Now I know of two. I know of Speaker Toberson, and then Cooley Collin. Are there others in my family I should know about in my family of gnomes?
Cooley Colin, your families in your past life in the gnome land. I mean, in the, yeah, it's a gnome land.
In Gnome Land, we were there
Mhm.
too. I'm sure we've been at least everything once.
Uh-huh. Uh, you're doing magic. Mm.
What was my name as a gnome in when I was a gnome? Maybe I had more than one life.
Yes, more than one life. I don't know. You're a man,
A man?
Devin.
Davin? Is that Davin?
Devin, yes.
Okay. Did he have a good life?
Yes. Fun.
Yeah.
She is having fun for you.
So is that's an aspect of me that I take it that he's here with me, which he helps me.
Yes. You can call her.
Wonderful. And what about any others in my gnome family working with Toberson and Cooley Collin? They could be bopping around here now. Do they like my background? My fairyland background?
Mm-hmm. They're playing with the fairies. So, they're kind of different village, but they're you guys have this being the fairies, and some of them are married to the gnomes.
Oh, I did not know that. They could do that.
Yeah, beautiful.
How many gnomes do I have in my house and fairies? I think I was told 8 fairies around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a few of their names.
You know their names?
I know Clara. Um, I think I was told Joy and Amy.
Mm-hmm.
And Amy is a pixie.
They're making you laugh.
They do make me laugh because they're always
Yeah,
playing with my dog, and that makes us laugh.
and the gnomes.
And the gnomes are
Always,
playing.
sometimes they come and go. They go
Gotcha.
there, stays. Well, sometimes they stay two gnome stays, and some other ones go. But they kind of alternate.
Who stays?
Kula Colin,
Coley Colin
and also those fairies around you too.
and the fairies. Coley Colin, how many lives has he been with me?
Lifetime after life.
How old is he?
Hmm. Still young.
100, 200,
400.
400. Cool. Do I have baby dragons here at the house? And does Joan have baby dragons by her too? Watching, learning?
You guys, I really want to know everything.
Yeah, we do. It's so exciting and fun. And then we can talk about it and laugh.
Yes. You have baby dragon. You have 2 baby dragons.
Who?
Yeah. She has 3 eggs. The other one hatched already.
Who had
She
3
has
eggs?
1 baby.
Joan does?
Yes.
So she has 1 baby dragon and 2 more
1
waiting?
baby. Yes.
Yeah, the other day when I was doing healing, all of a sudden I got real like giggly and exciting. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are baby dragons. I don't know their names yet, but are they earth dragons?
You have to name them.
Oh, I have to name them. Do they have, are they earth dragons or what?
They're dragons in the water.
Water dragons. Are they more for Lake Michigan? Is that the little rainbow?
Michigan?
Lake Michigan out here in Illinois, in Michigan too, Lake Michigan. But is that the rainbow dragon that I saw flying through the air in my vision, in my meditation vision?
What about the rainbow dragon? They're showing up.
Yeah. I saw a rainbow dragon and then I met Pele. Pele leaned into me and said, I am Pele. My guide.
They were fun, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to see them flying
So
around.
Yeah. So the 2 baby dragons, they're water dragons, both of them?
No, the other one is earth dragon and water.
One water, one earth? Is the water one the one I woke up?
This fun. They're both almost, earth and water. They couldn't get to water too. They can go to the water boat at the same time,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what type of baby dragon does Joan have?
She get the water one.
What about the 2 waiting? Dragon. What about the 2 waiting? Do we know?
Surprise.
Surprise. Surprise! Can't know everything.
She's moving too fast, so that's why you have to kind of keep her.
Oh. And how about my speed? Am I going okay? I'm not going too fast?
You're good. Because you have this already experience all these energies already. That she needs to kind of had to balance it, That's all this coming out is she don't have those knowledge about getting all those around her. And she's kind of support anyone in this family too, in this city. She is radiating her energies.
So
that's why you're getting all this.
Is she supposed to have a bigger connection with Mickey Magic? Because she said it's not very far from her, and that's where she got her stones. But maybe that's more like a local, even though it's not like right in her backyard, but maybe a local, like a support network.
Yeah, that's why she get connection. It's starting to expand more.
Wonderful.
That's why she needs to go there to, to expand the vibrations it's like a bolt,
Yeah.
that energy that you can charge her. So if you need to expand more because your energetic field has that expansion to connect to this other uh, networks. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's like how we had to plug in our phone to recharge it.
This one is like Wi-Fi energy.
Oh, okay. So when she gets her Wi-Fi energy, she can share it with us.
Yes,
We'll just
this
remote connect
connection.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going there
It's
on
a
behalf of the
quantum.
team.
That's quantum. We call it quantum, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're working so much in the quantum. It's pretty incredible.
Mm-hmm. So
So
this
why are
one
you?
is.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mm. So this one is building like a portal on her area, so she can connect to all the different energies. Like Mount Shasta, she needs to go more there over there, so she can, reach out on the Mount Shasta, so can she can reach her energy to over there to recharge.
Oh, I
Does it make
see.
sense?
Yeah, that's interesting. Where? Oh, I think I use the crystals to recharge. I was going to say, where do I go? Because if I'm like sending all the mountains energy, where's my recharge
Mhm.
station? But I think it's the crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Like
why this crystals helps a lot to help you
yeah, because
expand your energy.
I know I'm working with Grandmother Spider on that too, um, because I know I'm connected. Like I have this weave, this web, the grid, right? That I just tap into
Hmm.
it. So
Yeah. Because your vibration reach out to others' cities, so you can help those people who are, you know, that have their low energy,
right,
because you're sharing it to them too. So that's why you need that pulse, those recharging stations, or else you're gonna be, you know, down and don't have that energy. It's
right,
like you are the portals that, those people around you might need your energy to kind of help them. That's what you guys, the light workers, are doing in here in this planet.
wow, cool. We do a lot. Wow,
They
that's
kind of plug into you.
yeah. There's been a couple times where I feel them plug into me, where I'm like, ugh.
Mhm.
um. So when there's times where they plug into me and it's too much and I feel very drained,
Mhm.
can I just say unplug and then I can recharge a few days and then I can say, okay, it's okay to reconnect.
You always have that free will to
But
do it.
do I do it already and I just don't even know?
Well, if you feel that you are, you know, down on that energy, then
Yeah.
you can just say it to yourself. Let's unplug
Okay.
people around. This is not what they didn't tell you. This is like we are the support stations.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you can see to your auric filter is attaching in there. But you know, we are all one. So we need they need to help their energy. This
Right.
is
Right.
this is what we signed up.
What we signed up for. That's what we're built for.
And this is a luxury vacation for all the life
Beautiful.
vacation.
So I have 2 more questions. Maybe it's one and combined. And then I will thank you for your assistance in your time today. We've been looking at thank you. We've been looking at the possibility of 2 locations to go to. One we're all feeling called to, and that's Ireland. And the second one was Crete, that just more recently came up.
Where do you want to find out about that?
What one is more important for us to go to as a group? For Joan, Susan, and I.
The Ireland.
Ireland or Crete? They're both islands, right?
Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah, Ireland. Yes. Those are the elementals kingdom.
Oh, Crete is as well?
Crete, if you want to. You guys being called over there. This is an option.
Okay, but Ireland is most important. And of course, we were hearing Glastonbury before too.
That's beautiful.
And Glastonbury, I think, has to deal with the elementals again and our white magic.
Yes.
And galactic energy recharge.
If you are connecting to those portals, those stations, and it's more easier for your energies to kind of work on this earth plane. And all your gifts are going to be open if you're going to those stations. Those are the stations, and the energy. Let's say a recharge
I gotcha.
for a human.
What gifts are almost open for me and Joan and Susan? Which ones are we like right on the brink of opening? What's next? What's Joan's next gift?
Her gift is a third eye.
The third eye?
Third eye that you can see this.
And what's Wendy's? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
More like in the other dimension. She can see it already, but it's still not in the form that she wanted to.
I understand that. and Wendy's next gift?
She has the telepathic, the channeling and your abilities. She has more channeling.
More channeling opening?
Yes.
Is there anything specific she needs to do to open up the channeling more to get a stronger connection with one-on-one?
One-on-one, yeah. For her to people?
Not to people, but for her to like connect in with one being instead of like the collective.
Oh, you just had to put the intention. If you want to work in one being, then put that in your intention that I want to work with Raziel.
Connect on the intention?
Mm-hmm. Your intentions to connect with that being. Example,
Okay.
you want to connect to angel. then you focus on this angel. Then that's how you connect it to one being.
Okay. Thank you. And then what for Susan is her next gift?
Susan. mm, She has her gift open her channeling.
Yes.
Mm, the hearing.
The hearing?
Yeah. Clear. Okay. Presenting. Well, all those things are just gonna be coming out in the surface in
Are we,
your gift if you want to open that gift.
it's all coming this
You know,
year?
it's all there already if you just want to open. It's all there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all you just have to open that if you wanted to. Like to I wanna hear you guys. I wanna hear the beings around.
Yeah.
And
That's
then you have
definitely,
to practice that. You have those clear all the clairs in there already waiting for you to be open.
yeah. And I know that's where I'm at too. I want to, like, I've been trying to work with the trees to hear the trees.
Mhm.
And of course, the
So
other plants and animals,
yeah,
the
you just
fairies,
had
the
to
gnomes, mhm,
practice.
the dragons. I mean, sometimes I'll say, oh, I hear, and then I'll just say it. So I
Mhm.
think telepathically the connection is there, but I don't know that clear audience, that's not quite fully open yet. Or is it
You
fully
have
open?
you had to close your ear and put in your third eye and close that ear and focus on the hearing.
Okay. Okay. We will work with that.
Put your two finger in there on your third eye, close that your ear, and then focus on hearing them. Then that's how you practice.
Okay. Beautiful guidance. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm. And
She don't know.
and I'll just look over this one more time. My notes. I think I got all our questions answered. Oh, there was feathers that I found, the black and white feathers. And I was told it was for a question for yes or no. What question was I asking? Yes or no? I didn't even know I was asking a question.
This whether it's for you or not.
If the feathers were for me or not,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that
Maybe it was for my son.
mm, so it's no. There is no maybe. It's only yes or no.
There's no maybe. It's only one or the other. I still don't know what the question was. What was the question?
Mm. Is this for me or
I don't know. I was just trying to figure out why I was getting that messages from the feather that it's either yes or no.
yeah? Well, you kind of ask this question: is this for me or not? You just said.
Oh, and then the answer would be either yes, it is for me, or no, it isn't for me. I'm still confused. Are the birds sending me a message or not?
Yes, it is. It is for you. That feather is for you.
They were for me.
Yeah, they just want to make you laugh.
Well, they were successful with that. They were pretty and I collected them. Of course, I have a lot
Oh,
of them, right? That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
They like
Well,
to play with you. That's why.
oh, well, I'm glad that they do, because I could tell, I could feel it. I'm like, oh man, they're playing with me. I'm like, look at another feather, another feather. I was like, it was like finding like a piece of jewelry. Oh, look, there's a pearl. Oh, look, there's another pearl. Oh, look, there's another pearl. So yeah, they were spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, so I think that is everything. Is there anybody else that wants to say anything to us before you go, dear Andara Crystal?
Continue what you guys doing. The friendship you guys build is beautiful. It's rippling out to the universe. They can see that, and they're just watching and happy about you guys building up. Just follow all the guidance. You guys listen to the guidance well, and just be love, in love. Yeah, just be in love and joyful.
All
Steely
right.
girls.
Wonderful. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And I thank you, my heart blessings to you, sending you my love and light, thanking the divine team for being here with us at the ready.
Thank you for having me.